Welcome everyone. Today we're going to look about the sections in IELTS listening and also discuss the various question types that are found in IELTS listening. At first, IELTS listening has four sections: section 1, 2, 3, and 4. In the first sections, it's basically a conversation in social context, and we should mostly focus on name, dates, and times. It means it might be some conversations which would be like, booking a tour or something like that. In the section 2, it's a monologue, and it is like services. It tells you what they have to offer. So section 2 is something similar to that, and section 3 is a conversation in academic context, and it is mostly a discussion, and it is conducted between a few students and their professors. So they discuss their personal point of views, they discuss together, and also a teacher is there to evaluate their findings. And this is what is mostly the contents of section 3. Meanwhile, for section 4, it's a monologue, and the audio is faster, and people tend to struggle in section 4 as well. But section 4 for me was the easier one, as it focuses mostly on detailed information, and if you read the question easily, I think you would be able to get hold of the correct answers easier than other three sections. Now if we look at the question types, there are basically 8 types of questions, but it depends on the Cambridge what type of question they're giving. First is multiple choice question, where there would be either 4 options or 5 options. If there is 5 options, and you have to choose 2 from there, and if there is 4, you have to choose 1. It would be given in the instructions. The second is the short questions. This is just answers. In answer in 1 word, 2 word, or 3 word, like that. Third is form completion. It's mostly found in section 1, where you have to, uh, give all your datas of what you hear. Question 4 is similar to form completion, but it is sentence completion. 5 is map leveling. It is mostly found in section 2, because it's a monologue where someone instructs you on what to do and how to do and where to go. Uh, 6 is summary completion. It comes, it's just, in short of what the items are. Seventh is a flow chart, and the items are one below other, where you have to listen and then you have to write all the inputs. Eighth is table completion. This is mostly when there are data about multiple incidents or multiple human beings. Only then the table completion comes. Now, we would look forward to each question types, and we'll see how to solve them, just so that you get an idea about the question types in our listening test. Well, the first part is MCQs. For MCQs, what you have to do is, at first you have to underline the keywords. We have a separate video for keywords. You can see that. And after underlining the keywords in both the question and answers, you're just going to listen what they say. For example, uh, if you read the first question, it says, for desserts and gorges, customers should come in the morning, afternoon, or night. If you read here, you will see that what about some striking red rock gorges? Then talk to our domestic consultants who can arrange anything you want, but they deal with the accounts in the morning. That means they deal with accounts in the morning where customers cannot come. So morning should be crossed out. Then talk to our domestic consultants. Yeah, so they cannot do anything in the morning. So you will need to talk to them in the afternoon. That means you should talk to them in the afternoon. Similarly, we could solve the other MCQs as well. Uh, the second question type is short answer question, where in the question it would be mentioned that write no more 3 words for each answer, and it would be like, what is the subject of Tom's first lecture? And the subject might be physics, the subject might be chemistry. The answer would be in just in one word, and you always have to make sure that your spelling is correct. Similar comes to the for the other questions as well. So I think short question is pretty straightforward. Third comes form completion. Form completion is usually in the first part of the uh, listening test, where you see a form is asked to fill about any joining anywhere or going to some trips. So here you can see inquiry about joining youth council. So here we will listen and we will be filling up this form. For example, currently staying in a dash during the week. So it might be the name of a hotel. It might be the name of a it might be name of a place. So we should be aware all the time and fill up the form completion accordingly. Next is sentence completion. This is similar to form completion as well. You just have to use the number instructed in the question, no more than one word or a number. So after you use this, you're going to fill up the sentence, and you're going to read it as well. If it does make sense, then uh, you can think that your answer is correct. And obviously the answers have to be uh, have to be correct spelling wise as well. Map labeling is a question that everyone struggles. Map labeling would be given where a person would give you directions on where to go. For example, if anyone says opposite to ski paths, then you will mark the H. Similarly, uh, we'll do special videos on each topics as well. But this is just a brief where you can see what the questions are and how the questions are. Next is summary completion. This is pretty much like the sentence completion. I think it would be easy for everyone. Next is flowchart. Flowchart completion is pretty much straightforward as well. It is just uh, the correct answers that they want. For example, get approval from the ministry, get approval from the teacher. So this is how the uh, question types line up. And last is table completion. I think table completion is something that repeats a lot, and it's important. People lose their marks over here because they do not know what to put and how to put. But it is also easy, given that you would be in the same page, because there will be more information before the question. So before the question, you can see that there is questions like there is clues like Hampton Court Palace. So using that, I think you can deal and solve all the table completion pretty easily. That's all for today. Thank you.